Why is that? I don't know what's going on tonight. Why is this not working? This should be... Is this reverting to this one? I'm here somewhere, Simon. I'm just trying to sort stuff out. Why is my scenes disappeared? Bear with me, everybody. We're trying to problem solve. What's... Why is my scenes disappeared? What is going... There should be... Oh, no swearing yet. Right, let's... I haven't even turned my lights on yet. Right, let's... I'm problem solving at the minute, guys, but let's start. Let's get some light on. Am I on now? Hold on a minute. I adjourn. Right, that's them on. Right, let's try it. So why is this? I'm logged in, aren't I? Scenes. I only had one scene. Right, add a scene, general. Blank, add. More. Not display capture. I need casting from... Why is it gone wrong? Sorry, everybody. I need to get TikTok going. For some reason, it's got rid of my... Would it be camera? Virtual camera, yeah. Is it picking that up? OBS virtual camera. We should be there. More settings. Okay. Flip to that way. We should be fine now. Hopefully we'll have audio over there. Right. And then if I go, hopefully go live. Did we get to go live? Who knows? Pop this out of there. Put that there. And let's hope this all works. Like, let's put that over there, out the way. Let's close that down, and let's move that over there. Oh, come on, computer. Just dragging a window. Okay, that's there to there. Why is the bloody chat not coming up on there again? This is annoying. Right, okay, and then we go live on Twitch. We'll see what happens. Anyway, sorry about that. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Peter. Hi, Sergio. Hi, Simon. Hi, Andrew. I could change the music if you wanted, Peter. Waffling in the chats. There's always lots of waffling in chats. Right. I think we are working. I think. For some reason, the chat still isn't coming up on the window, but oh god, the tea tastes awful. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with the with the whatchamacallit. I'm not sure with what's happening with the on-screen chat on the big screen. So we'll just have to do without it again. Really, Jen? Well, it all seems to be a little bit broken today. Hi, everybody on TikTok as well, by the way. Thank you for dropping in. By the way, TikTok, we're not playing Tiny Glade tonight. This is the normal stream, so it'll be quiet. It'll be quieter. Right, so we are working. It is working on Twitch. YouTube is finally connected, I think. TikTok seems to be working. Let's fingers crossed it all stays like this. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. So anyways, how is everybody? I'm mildly panicked. I'm massively behind of what I was meant to be doing. Although I did think about getting ready for stream with about 5 minutes to go. So that's why everything had to go wrong. So I was getting loads of things wrong with it. I'm not sure what. OBS crashed after I went live, which didn't help. And then, yeah, all things. And then just making sure everything worked. Everything kind of did. Thanks for the likes, everybody, on TikTok. Thank you so much. But yes, on TikTok tonight, I will not be begging for interaction like the last few. But we will be back streaming games tomorrow, probably tomorrow night on TikTok. So hopefully be around for that. But yeah, so we're back to photo editing tonight. For the regulars, I think we're finished with the Brighton stuff. So we'll be editing closer to home. So I've actually looked out for a few images from when I was in the lakes last year. So maybe look at that and maybe make a black and white image, which would be remarkable. Well, Andrew, I had to get in touch with Adobe today because I got an email from a few days ago because I only checked my email for the first time today since like Saturday. I had an email from them saying your subscription is about to renew. So I clicked on it. It says your subscription will renew on the 26th of October. They sent it on the 27th. So I promptly got in touch with them. It actually doesn't stop until December. But I've cancelled, by the way, everybody, I've cancelled Zoom. So the next community chat will definitely not be on Zoom. So I made sure I cancelled that and we're moving forwards. Yeah, giving you notice right after. But like I say, once I got in touch with them and chatted with an agent, then they kind of said that, did you, Andrew? Did you? So whether they've just sent them out to everybody with the same email, with the same message. So yeah, that was today's stress. That was me panicking, thinking, well, I can't afford the nearly 60 quid a month on that, and I want to ditch it. I need to get it down. You remind me of a young Donald Pleasance. Really? He wasn't British though, was he? Donald Pleasance. What was he in? I know the name. Was he in the original Batman? Not the original Batman, but Michael Keaton's Batman. Was he? He was the crime boss before the Joker killed him, I think. Thankfully, thank you for the compliment, butter. Thank you for that. Probably to cancel immediately. Yeah, it would make me cancel as well. But yeah, I basically said, right, I'm going to be downgrading once I've finished a few projects, because I knew my end date was like Black Friday, because that's when I renewed it. So I knew the end of October date was a load of rubbish. So I'll be... Donald Pleasance was British, okay. Am I thinking of a different guy? I have to admit, I've never watched the Halloween movies. I don't do horror films. I'm a massive scaredy cat. So when it comes to Halloween and everybody and doing all that, I'll not be. I don't do scary stuff. User, I won't be. Today's were my long time 6+ years photography stream. So we always do that on a Tuesday. So thanks for dropping by anyway. But we'll be back playing the game tomorrow, probably tomorrow night. I've got stuff to do in the afternoon, so it'll be evening time, I think. Maybe it's from like 6:30ish, 6:30 kind of time. But we'll be back on Tiny Glade, probably finishing off that little scene I'd started for the last two streams. So yes, tonight is definitely going to be a quieter stream on TikTok. But it's been great for having everybody's support the last few streams over there. It's been really, really good. What do you mean, Peter? Switching platforms? Do you mean like away from Adobe? Because like I've already bought the Affinity software. I'm keeping Adobe for Photoshop and Lightroom, but I'm getting rid of Premiere Pro, Audacity, and all that kind of stuff. So, hi Helen, how are you doing? You made your first house on it. Excellent. Are you enjoying it so far? Have you got it all elaborate and like big castles and all that kind of stuff? Or are you just doing what I'm doing, making little houses? Oh, replacing Zoom. I think we said the next one will test how we get on with Discord. And if Discord isn't ideal, I've got Teams. So we can do that for the next community chat. But yes, getting away from Zoom because I haven't got anybody that'll pay for it for me. So user, I've been doing photography since I was a wee whippet of a lad, a long time ago. But seriously, probably 20 years now. Actually, I think it was 20 years ago since I got my first DSLR. Helen, yeah, I haven't got it figured out either. But that's all part of the fun. It's all part of the fun. Thanks for the follow, Apple, by the way. Thanks for the likes, guys, as well. And if you're on YouTube as well, leave the stream a like. Thank you very much. The sword. And your Flame of the West. I did see a TikTok the other day about the guy who was like, I need to own that sword. Kelly, thanks for the share as well. But yeah, I was very nerdy in the early 2000s. So I was a little bit obsessed by the Lord of the Rings films, and I would love to have afforded more of the swords and more of the knives and things like that. So I could only afford this one, which still cost me quite a lot of money. Greg, it has to be Return of the King. Has to be Return of the King. I mean, there's still bits of it I don't particularly like, but thoughts on Rings of Power? Second season. I was just mentioning this to somebody this morning. First season, didn't like a lot of it, as in anything to do with the Hobbits. Didn't like it. So the second season, to see them relegated to something quite minor was a relief. I still had problems with it, but it was a lot better. It was a lot better. Yes, you enjoyed it as well, Simon. That's good. No, I did like the second season more by a long way. But for me it was the typical eight episode thing where you had one episode focused on Galadriel and whatever's going on with the elves, and then they would jump away to Numenor for an episode. I wasn't Peter. I was at a quiz night last night. Yeah, last night, and there was like some random questions. Andrew, what did you say? And there was like one of the because there was a Halloween themed round, and it was like The Simpsons do a series like an episode for a Halloween specialist Halloween episode every year. What is the basic series name of those episodes? And I was like, bang, straight away, got it. I had it straight away, right off the tip of my tongue. And everybody around us is just looking at us, what? And I think another one was Famous Dogs. And one of the questions was the dog in Family Guy. And obviously everybody I was with didn't have a clue, didn't even know what Family Guy was. I was just like Brian, and they all just rolled around laughing. I was like, no, that's what he's called. Don't upset the stuff, Andrew. You'll not need to sulk. Oh, by the way, Andrew, did you like that I left a message on left a comment on your video? What did you say? You said you were going to do something if I did. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, don't upset the bots. Aileen, how are you doing? How are you? Hope you're well. We haven't seen you for a little while. Yeah, bots like to be. Hi, Crumpet. Yes, the mug. Yeah. Do you know what it says when you tip it when you tip it over to take a drink? I can't do it now because the cup's full. Advice for taking photographs of miniature models, like little cars. Oh, Andrew would be able to help you with that. He's very creative with that kind of thing. Not shallow depth of field. Utilize that. But maybe, Peter. Maybe would. Well, that's one way to keep you around, Crumpet. Greg, to be honest, I'm not overly bothered. I'm interested to see what the War of the Rohirrim film is going to be like. I'm not a big animation fan, so it'll be quite interesting to see what I do with it. See what I think of it. Hopefully it'll be good, though. Can't quite read the bottom yet. Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, the outside says, I pretend to work. And the bottom says, they pretend to pay me. So spoilers, that's what it says on the bottom. No, I'm not going to tip it up because it's still quite full. But yeah. It's been rally season, Aileen. Oh, fantastic. Congratulations, Aileen. Round of applause for Aileen. Scottish Ladies Champ title. Nice one. Do they never put things like this on the telly anymore, Aileen? Or even on some like random hidden channel somewhere deep in the satellite lineups? That's amazing, Aileen. Fantastic. Well done. Well done you. Well done you. So, yeah. Yeah, but everybody that's on TikTok, by the way, we usually spend like the first half an hour having a natter. And then we get into the photo edit. So, yeah, Jen will have control of the bot, so don't upset her too much. Ah, that's a pity, Alien. That's a pity. They should be. Everybody should be. Everybody should be. But it's, yeah. I mean, for a photography stream, it's good to see so many people dropping in on TikTok. Thank you very much. Fen, thanks for the rose. Thank you very much. Thanks, Crumpet. Yeah, I think FYP's been helping me out. I've been doing some like chill gaming streams this week, or back end of last week, and they've done really well. So I'm obviously upsetting the apple cart today by doing the getting back to the photography streams. We've just been playing Tiny Glade, Crumpet. When nobody was watching us, I was playing Mana Lords. But I played Tiny Glade the other day, and then lots of people came in. It all got a little bit crazy. Yes, it's been really good to play that and connect with some lovely people. We've only been, well, maybe 20 minutes, Alex, because for some reason OBS crashed. I couldn't get TikTok to work. So we're flying by the seat of our pants tonight. Sea of Thieves, I've got a friend that plays that a lot. Or used to anyway. I haven't seen him online for a long time. But everybody's playing chill games. Hogwarts Legacy. I never got into that. I watched somebody play that for quite a while. And I was like, I haven't got time to play that kind of game. It's just too much story time to get into it. So, right, anyways, we are going to hark back to November 18th last year. So hopefully that changes for everybody. Hopefully TikTok can see the change of screen as well. Let's hope so. You should be able to. Where's the notification? Oh, I'm gonna have to rebuild my TikTok stream because this isn't working right. Anyways, you can see. Fantastic, Alex. How are you today anyway, Alex? Right, so basically, this time last year, we were crossing the lakes for a week. Nearly a week. And obviously not. And next week, I'm going away with the same lads. And we're going up to the Isle of Arran. So that's going to disrupt streams as well. But one of the places we went to when we were across there was, I think it's Whitehaven, this place. Or it's some port town, anyway. And I took some images, and I've never edited any of them. So that's what we're going to look at today. I did pick out a few. Cancel. I'm going to rate it. I'm convinced things aren't going to work tonight, by the way. Just finished work. Oh, nice. Crumpet, thanks for the follow, by the way. Good evening, Paul. Paul, the clocks have changed for us. The clocks haven't changed for, like, Peter and Jen and people like that. How could you not realise it was 7:30? No worries, Crumpet. Hopefully see you again soon. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, everybody else got you, Paul. So I was thinking we might do some quickish edits today again, because I thought it was quite good doing 2 edits last week very quickly. So while we were here, it was raining and it was miserable. But I shot these not telegraph poles, light poles. Is that the right word? Street lights on the harbour. And I thought these might work together quite nicely as a simple image. And I might, because of the tone of the image, there's no colour there whatsoever. We might make a black and white image for a change. So I think that's what we're going to do. Excuse me, everybody. What was that ping? Oh. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the cleanup. So those of you who have never been here before, we start at the top with lens corrections. We kind of sort that kind of stuff out. Go to the detail tab and we flatten the ISO noise a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit confusing for me at the minute, Peter, because like instead of you guys being 5 hours difference, you're now 4 until the weekend, I think it is, when you change. So yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare for waking up early or whatever. Yes, I think this image is going to be quite black and white. I'm not looking to introduce any colour with it. Just going for patterns. See what it will actually do when I layer things together. Let's see if we get any strange shapes and stuff. We shall see. Has that goal just started again? No. Fair enough. Right, so we will do. I don't think there's a lot more to do there. I'll just check for any dust spots. This is like the that's what I want. This is like the entire computer's been reset today. I restarted the computer after my antivirus wanted to do something this morning. I reset it and one of my monitors wasn't working. I was like, what's going on? Man, right. How do you get out of here? Yeah, clicking that. Still miss that done button. Yeah, so we're not going to add any color. We're just going to go very monotone. So we'll sync those settings with everything. And then we'll whack these into Photoshop. And whilst that's doing that, we'll switch back to this view, because otherwise the computer falls over. Alex, thank you very much for the paper crane. Appreciate that. Thank you. So whilst these images are loading up, what's everybody been up to? How are we all doing? Have we been doing anything nice? Why does my Stream Deck never work properly? But yeah, like TikTok people, we will be back playing games tomorrow. So hopefully TikTok doesn't punish me too much for streaming something different today. $12-hour shift, oh my god. That is not fun. Right, so I thought I'd do like one edit using this, and then maybe look at a castle image, because it's ages since we've made a castle, a Northumbrian castle image. Right, if we go to, let's go to multiply, and get these lined up a bit, and please, I thought it was on the move tool. I'm not. I need to come back to this screen before I forget. Nobody shouted at me for not changing the screen back. The long dark coldness. No more snow yet, Peter? How's it, Jen? Is that right? Being awkward here. But yeah, I nearly forgot to turn it back. Nice. Yeah. What's going on? Right, multiply dark, and no, that's going to be too dark. It's going to be too light. That's quite interesting in a abstracty kind of way. That's quite interesting as well, though. So we could go pin light. Yeah, well, that was pin light. That's quite interesting. So if we do a stacked grab of that, hide that and select them again and go to subtract, no, exclusion. Which one was it? Which one gave me the nice things? Or was it broken it? I have hidden that, haven't I? Yes. Why is this different? What's different with this? No snow yet. Okay. Why? What's going on? What is... Hiya, Mabel. How are you? Yeah, something like that, Mabel. I'm trying. Trying to make things work. Why did... Oh, maybe it wasn't. Was it one of these? Oh, God. Why does Pinlight look completely different this time? Was beforehand Pinlight looked like that? What have I clicked something and I've broken Photoshop? Or maybe it didn't even have them all on. Maybe I didn't have them all selected. No. Strange. But it presents with different opportunities, which is a good thing. Yeah, Maple, we're actually... Emotional support. I appreciate the emotional support. I'm actually thinking... I'm thinking of making one of my few black and white images from this style. Careful what you're saying, Andrew. Careful what you're saying. Holly, thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Let's go with this one. That's a big difference with that one off. Just because these ones are their difference. That one's Pinlight. Okay, let's just do something with it. Right, let's hide these. So we've got these two, and if we blend these two together, I like that darkness out to the right there. I'm going to get this, I'm going to make this overly complicated, aren't I? Okay, so if that's that. No, let me select it. We hold that back. We make this one. All the new TikTok people will be like, what the hell's he doing? Hi, Pink. I'm not far from, well, I'm saying not far from Easington, probably 20-25 mile. Rob, thanks for the follow, by the way. So yes, he's a fellow northeasterner. JW, thanks for the share. Aaron, if that's how it's pronounced. Just we're editing a photograph, like a creative edit, abstract kind of stuff. That's what we do. So some weeks it could be anything. So this is actually some, what's it called? Pin light. No, why is pin light different now? I'm going to use that one. Okay, right, so that's that. And then this one, if we go, it is going to be probably quite abstract in the end. It's because we're from the northeast, Pink. We are very chilled up here. Because there's not that many people up here, thankfully. Indeed, Maple. There's more than just one of us. How are you doing, Maple? Anyway, are you still farming? Or are you back to the city? Blend if. Maybe, Peter. But it seems my control of blend if is pretty sketchy. Ah, nice, nice. So tractor and combine Maple is put away for another year. They've made you do all the crappy jobs, and then let you return back to civilization. Yeah. Thanks for the likes on TikTok, by the way, everybody. Peter, you do know that the tip thing is turned off now. Or is it? Unless Jen turns it back on, then it's all... Lewis, thanks for the likes. Right, come on, brain, engage. Give me inspiration. So I have that. Yeah, well, let's set that in motion. I don't know how much of that white's going to stick around. Is that the same? Oh. That can't be right, because I changed that to... That's fine. This is the one that should be different. Man alive. Should be that. Right, okay. Now we're probably getting somewhere. A little bit slower. Right, let's have a mask across there. And so we'll just use the paint bucket, the gradient fill, like so. But yeah, Maple, I did enjoy the combine streams when I was lurking. And it's very cool that the technology held up as well. Not that any doubt it wouldn't for you, like, but very good. Yeah, it was good. Like I say, I mean, like getting the technology to work like that as well, without spending loads on and all the stuff. Yeah, actually, Aaron, it could be Barradur, couldn't it? This just need the red eye on the top. There's a challenge. There's a challenge. I don't know what this will be, but anyways. Peter, try it. Just type in blend if, see what happens. I wouldn't charge you anyway. Oh, nice. Remember, you've got to do a full guide on how to do it all, man, Maple, so we can all do it. I'm hoping there's enough signal when I go to Scotland next week that I can do some TikTok lives out in the field, which could be good. Right, so that's that one. And then this one, yeah, I'm going to blend. That's below it. See how this goes. No, that's what it's a. I need to invert. Oh, yeah, it's already selected. Kind of what I wanted to do. Not fully. Might have to manually do this then. Okay, delete layer mask. So let's paint in some white. You got overly complicated. Alex, I'm going to the Isle of Arran. So the only thing I'm slightly nervous about that is it's an island. So that means I can't do anything on my own whim. As in, like, if I need to get home quickly or something like that. Brad, I use a Nikon D850. That's a think there. Wait. Winston, thanks for the heart me as well, by the way. Welcome to the team. Jen, did you turn that back on just to get Peter? That's terrible. Oh no, I didn't do any with its soft edges. I'll make that darker. I don't think this is going to work, actually. Me and my fat, heavy fingers. No, it's not. Yeah. How do you do blend if again, Peter? Blending options. That was it not shift? Alt? Alt's the little blender thingy. Let's drag that in here, so we need that to go there. There we go. Peter nearly got the hang of it. Let's see what we're doing. That's nearly all right. So in this way, what does this do? Okay, that's not a good thing. That nearly works. That nearly works. It was still on. I thought I'm sure I turned them all off. Peter, I apologise. I'm sure I turned them all off. Thanks, Geroid. Yeah, we're on art. We're doing an art stream tonight, so many viewers less. But yes, we had a fantastic stream the other day. We ended up with, well, the top amount of viewers was 2019 we got to, which made me poop myself. Because like these guys turn up and there's like 20 of us at tops. Yeah. What would I recommend for a beginner? Maple, are you still there? What would you recommend for a beginner? Yeah, true, Alex. That's why I'm consciously going to try to go live at least one thing like for maybe like an hour a day. I'm going to make that effort. Um, I left Flip on, Jen, but I'm sure I turned off the tip game stuff. What would I recommend for a game? It depends on your budget, to be honest, Brad. I'll pick up a second-hand one. Well, I'm saying a second-hand one, something from a thrift store, that kind of thing. Just have a look. There's loads of second-hand places, depending where you are on the world. Brad, I'm guessing you might be in the UK. Yeah, I know I do, Alex. I know I do. To be honest, I didn't think like 3 people would get here. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, I've really enjoyed the gaming streams. You're in the UK. Have a look at mpb.com or mpb or mbp. It's one of the two, Brad. So you'll get there's secondhand stuff in there and good quality secondhand stuff. Yeah, just something functional and cheap. Yeah, yeah. But to be honest, Brad, use your phone. Get comfortable with using your phone. You can still do all your editing and stuff like that on a PC afterwards if you want to do that. Butchie, thanks for the follow. We're all carrying phones with us, so just think about composition using phones. Read up on composition, that kind of thing. Butchie, thanks for the pumpkins. Thank you so much. What am I doing? I'm trying to edit an image, Gideon. Hi, Emily. How are you doing? How's your day been? Right, everybody on YouTube and Twitch. Emily is the new mod, so you better watch out. She hasn't got any rights on YouTube yet, though, but she will be getting them. Biggie, thanks for the follow. You're tired? Oh, you've had a long day. Well, sleep well. It's nice and quiet today, Emily, so we're doing well. We're doing well. And by the way, Emily and Jen, I've made a mod section of in the Discord server, so you can use that at your leisure, if need be. Right, that's a lot of yakking going on. Exactly, Jen. Exactly. Well, now that there's more than just you, so we can be more so the two of you can be more sociable now. But yeah. Yes, Emily, you'll not be able to see the YouTube chat, but Jen is Kangaroo, so you can see that. Jeffro, thank you very much for the small ghost. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, there's Jen there now. You were very social yourself. Yes. Kangaroo, Emily. There you are. Say hello to each other. Jen, thank you for the ice cream cone. Okay, right, back to the other thing I was going to say is TikTok people. Alex, thank you very much for the small ghost. Thank you so much. We met the goal. Fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody. Sorry, West. Sorry, West. It's TikTok. It's so interactive. There's so much to chat to. Then it gets slowed up. Right, okay, let's okay that. So we have this semi blend thing together, with a bit of drama and a bit of highlight. So I'm going to go to adjustments. By the way, West, this isn't my typical workflow. This is going to be slightly adjusted because I don't typically work in black and white or very monotone images. So we're not going to be doing the full workflow that I usually do. But yeah, well, before I got distracted there, TikTok people for like the gaming streams, I'm thinking of putting all the VODs, or certainly the gaming VODs, into a playlist on YouTube, if you think that would be good. A good idea. To be honest, I would like to preserve everything. So as far as, while I remember to like download these things, I was going to do that. Whereas the VODs for YouTube stuff are always on YouTube. But for stuff for like Tiny Glade and Mana Lords and stuff like that, and leave them in the vertical format. Because some of you have been enjoying my voice, so, and I'm not to the point of doing anything else voice wise, like reading stories yet. Not under this account anyway. But yeah, so that's a possible idea going forward. Alex, it should be working. It should be a link in TikTok now, and I haven't checked to see what I needed to edit, but my YouTube should be should be working on there. All my links should work on there, I think. I do need to look at editing one or two things, like rearranging, because somebody, I think Rach, wanted to follow my Twitch, but it had the wrong Twitch account on there still. There's a little bit of blue in there, Peter. Yeah, there's a little bit of blue in the corner here. But yeah, I was gonna get a curves layer going and drop this a bit and increase the contrast a bit, raising that S curve. And it's like, how dark do I go? I'm liking the white highlight on the side of there. I'm liking that. Okay, that's nice and dark. No worries, Alex. Thank you for the support. I'm stoked that you've come back, especially for a stream that's not gaming. Yeah, so good. Much appreciation. On YouTube, by the way, YouTube people, by the way, if you're feeling left out, it's because I've got more viewers on TikTok tonight. Yeah. Right. Okay. So that is that color adjustment layer. Little levels. I don't usually use levels that much. Add in a little bit more. Leave that about there. And hue saturation, we could go a little bit more electric blue or a bit of red. We'll have a little bit of blue in there. Actually, if we do go red, we can go with that idea from before. Who suggested the Mordor thing? We could go Mordor-ish. Increase that. That's the wrong shade of red, though. And we want about there, maybe. Something like that. It could be orange. It could be, yeah. But I'm thinking definitely the Barradour there. So if we can mock up a red splodge for the top. Viewpoint from Gondor. Yeah, in a way. Yeah. So we'll see. Okay. The only thing is it's looking noisy. Looking blotchy. That's probably something that I'm not going to print it like A1, so it'll not really matter. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll do on that front. What time's it, by the way? 1:30. Yeah, we're only doing the one image tonight, guys. I'll just crop this in. And take that. So we've got that going for it. Right, so we go to the NIK Collection. We've got Analog Effects Pro. When this loads up, and then we use... Then I've got a load of presets which I sell. If anybody does photography and has the NIK Collection, I have these presets for creative edits using Analog Effects Pro. And I'm not sure what options we're going to get out of this today, but hey ho. Contrast, no. It's a bit strong on the contrast, to be honest. We'll see. Does it, Peter? Have you? Is that from experience? To be honest, Alex, I usually just do them sporadically. The two that are available as prints at the moment are... thank you for the roses, by the way. Is that, if that's how you pronounce your name? Sorry, I only just saw that. Thank you very much for those. The two, I've got two prints on at the moment, so they're available until the 10th of December, which is probably when... West, thanks for the follow. Which is probably when like the final day for Christmas delivery will end. So I wouldn't have thought there'll be any new prints on there until after Christmas. However, if you see anything in the other galleries or anything on socials that you like the look of, Alex, just drop us a line, and there might be part of an edition left, or it might not yet have been available, of which I can sort out prints for you. Not a problem at all, Alex. But yeah, just keep an eye out. But there's just the two available at the minute. One from Brighton and one of the Aurora, and then the next time limited print will probably be after Christmas, once life is back to normal after everybody's finished celebrating, etc. I like that, to be honest. Right, so it's... No worries, Alex. Just let us know. Just drop us a message through the website or whatever. Well, you ran a boat business for long enough, Andrew. You would know. Right. Okay. So that's... Is this too dark now? No. I quite like that bluish tinge to it. I like that bluish tinge. Tommy, thanks very much. Maybe it's not the end of that sentence, but, you know, I appreciate the smooth bit. Just be careful what you're saying. Alex, thanks for the TikToks, by the way. I don't know whether you've just done that or whether it just displayed, whether it moved things up. Thank you very much for those. We're having a great stream, even though our subject matter is completely different. Okay, so we got to this. It's quite dark. That's fine. I'm going to figure out how to do something on the top of there to make it look like Barradur. It is Barradur that's got the Eye of Sauron on the top, isn't it? Yeah, because Minas Morgul Morgoth was the other place where the dragon people were. The Night King and the Wraiths, that's what it was. The blender for legs. That's a good way of warning them, Andrew. That's a good way of warning them. It really is. So, okay, so we've got this rather dark, dingy-looking image now. So let's have a. It is pretty dark now. I'll take that off. So we could kind of mix some of that. No, I need to flip that. Make this less. Make that less. Let's bring some of that stronger black into the foreground like that. Yeah. A bit more strength on there. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hi, Wayne. How are you doing? So what are we doing? Yeah, if we go back to, no, let's go to Viveza. And if we go on Golden Hour? No, that's too strong. Blue Hour? No, that's too strong. Right, back to there. Right, we need to drop a point on here. I think is this the point thing? They'd have changed it. I can't remember which one's which. U point. Yes, it is a control point. Okay, let's drop one of this on here. And let's. You need to. Come on, you need it to be. It needs to interact with what's on the screen, surely. What's going on? No, you fool. Bloody thing. Make it smaller. Oh, will you fucking... God, it's so annoying. That doesn't help. Let me zoom. Will you not let me zoom it? Get no control. Nick, how are you doing? I have a Wacom, to be honest. I do, and thank you very much for the follow as well. I have one. I don't use it a lot. I use it for painting in like little details and stuff like that. But for like general day to day, I tend not to. Move that around a bit. Okay, so that boost the saturation. Can we fill that with red? We'll just select the flaming button. Let's just look at this. Okay, let's leave that. The eye's lit, kind of. So I mean, obviously, it's not going to get a load of detail. I might try to drop in the eye slit. See if that works. Oh, nice. That'll be cool, Nick. That'll be cool. But yeah, I've my Wacom. Actually, it's here. Oh, great. Just demolished my PC. I do have my Wacom tablet here. It's a bit on the old side. I think I've had it for 15 years, something like that. I've had it a long time. Right, I need one of them, and I need it to... Come on. No. So this should just affect the blacks. Will you just select the flaming thing, man? Yeah, like that. Bit of contrast. Right, okay, so let's go with that. Let's apply. We'll go back into Photoshop. No worries, Jen. Have a good day. We are, Peter. Full Lord of the Rings. Nick, thanks for the gifts. Whatever the gimme, it's run out of space. Thank you so much for those, Kat. Okay, so we're back in Photoshop. Let's have a new layer. See what where's my pen actually? Oh, there. This will be this. I'm not very confident on the whole painting malarkey. I try to avoid it. I try to keep things easy. That's a bit harsh. Let's go with a bit of opacity. Still very solid. There's not a stuttering type of thing to it. No. All too harsh. Real oils. Kind of. Still too harsh. Why is it? What? Hover. Flow. Yeah, reduce the flow. Is there an opacity thing? Or not? Well, that's a bit better. Right, okay, so if I make another layer and then we'll go, ooh, flip that, no, let's go that way, and then make this tiny and just highlight right on the edge. And when we zoom out, that looks crap. Right, let's reduce the strength of that by a lot. Let's reduce the strength of the white by quite a bit as well, to maybe 58. I'm very jealous of anybody that can do tablet stuff. Is she watching? Is that why you're apologising? Camish, thanks for the follow, by the way. That's actually turned out all right. Does this need to be a little bit less? Yeah. That could actually be a bit brighter. Could it? If I go... go blues. We go reds. And then I'll just apply that to the one below. Yeah, it's not something I enjoy, Andrew. Okay, so if let's get this the right way around. If this goes to there, do an invert one, there we are. And then if I get a big fat wide brush, I go big fat thing like that. Make that bigger, that's at nearly 9 o'clock. And then if I just, how strong is this? 100%, probably doesn't want to be 100%. Go to 35 and build it up. It's not painting, it's painting the wrong way, that's why. How's that? No worries, Alex. Hopefully live tomorrow evening. I'm busy the rest of the day, but hopefully tomorrow evening, if you're still here, Alex. Sauron's eye, yes, Jordan, that's what we're aiming for. Aaron, give us the idea. No worries at all, Alex. Looking forward to seeing you. But yeah, maybe 6:30, 7-ish for a couple of hours. Janie, thank you very much for the heart me, by the way. Catch you later, Jen. Thanks, Jordan. But yeah, it's turned out all right, you know. I surprised myself. I don't know how we're going to explain these things, but hey ho. The story in my head. It's not often I go for like an actual subject. It's a Squarespace site, Nick. I don't, Jordan. To be honest, this is my first one. I do a lot of castle work, Jordan. If you see the link tree on my profile, you can go to my website through there. You'll see stuff. I've had no issues with it, Nick, apart from if you want to do anything with it, it's like, give us more money and you can do this. Give us more money and you can do this. Give us more money and you can do this. Instead of just saying, here's a completely new platform. Build what you want on it. True, Aaron. True, Aaron. Aaron, whatever. Thanks, Jordan. Right, because the people that I get my prints through, they recommend Shopify. They're saying it's the best for that. But that's maybe like because it's pure e-commerce. I've been with Squarespace for a few years now. Same as when I was Wix, the same thing. 20 quid a month. I think that's rough. Is that rough? I think I pay yearly, and I think I paid 270 for the year. So it's pretty pricey. It's pretty pricey. And I hear that Squarespace have just been bought by one of them equity companies. So you know what's going to happen there. Service is going to go down. Prices are going to go up. Oh, God. Right. I think we're 2.3 gig. Jesus. Right, let's just get rid of these starting layers. Let's save a bit of space. Thanks, Jordan. Yeah, I'm pleased with it. Jenny, thank you very much for the pumpkins, by the way. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think this will do for it. I think we'll crop. We'll crop it in a bit tighter. Take off some of this bottom stuff. Maybe AI generate something into there. I could, Aaron, but time. Yeah. Oh, I get Nick. I get a lab to do mine now, or a mate, depending on what it's doing and where it's going. I've got an Epson P600. Hi Elmer, how are you doing? Elmer, you'll appreciate this image. Thank you very much for the heart me as well, Elmer. Much appreciate that. 10.3 gig? No, it was 2.3 gig, Peter. It's now 1.44 because I've got rid of the raw files from it. Thanks for the follow, Jordan, by the way. Yeah. Elmer, did you go and watch Rings of Power after we finished this morning? I'd imagine you probably had to bed to go and then work and stuff, but so maybe it's not. Canon Pro. I've got a mate that's got a Canon Pro 2000. I think it is the big buggers. Is that season 1, Elmer? Because season 1 was bilge. We were talking about this earlier. Right. I better whilst we're chatting, I'll save this. And then we'll do some cropping. Yeah, season 1. Yes, season 1 was pretty dreary, apart from like the Galadriel stuff. But season 2 was a lot better. Next episode of Rings of Power, it's done. For the second season's all done. I think the last episode was released about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Yeah, they did it really well towards the end. I mean, the reveal of Sauron becoming the elf smith, whatever it is. Not that I know of, Nick. Because it's like been a month since it was last on. That's what we're aiming for, Elmer. Aaron mentioned that the tower looked a bit like Sauron-y, so I decided it was Barad-dûr, so we put the eye on the top of it. Yeah, Charlie Vickers was good. And to be honest, like some people thought it was like the very start of the second episode, the second season. Spoilers, Elmer. But how Sauron became Halbrand, that bit, people were like hating on that because he was like just a black mess. Thanks for the share, Emma. But I like that sequence. 1980s joystick. Yeah, I think I had that joystick, to be honest, Andrew. Black joystick with the red button on the top and the red button on the trigger. I think we all had that. Nick, thanks for sharing. Well, Elma, by the way, I don't know if you've actually seen this, or you maybe just seen it in the background. Seems I had to whip it out earlier on. My Angelo Flame of the West. That hangs up on the back of the house. Back of stream. Not the only one that does cosplaying. Yeah. Letter opening. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Sibs, how you doing? No, my niece keeps on coming in. It's like, can I have the sword when you die? And I'm like, hopefully I've got a few years left. Hi, Morgan, how you doing? So, right. That should be saved, so we should be back into Lightroom now. I wish I had, to be honest, I wish I'd had more of them. Because I mean, to be honest, when you think back to when the films came out, what was it, 2001, 2002, 2003? So I've had that sword, must be 20 years now, because I got it just after the Return of the King came out. But what I really wanted was Theoden's helmet, but it was like 500 quid. And Legolas's double knives as well. They were pretty cool. Basically, I wanted everything. But Andy was skinned. Andy still is skinned. So I never actually added more than just Andrew. Right, so we have this semi-finished image. So we will crop this. I'm going to crop out. I'll try cropping out some of the foreground. Let's make a virtual copy. Should we go really wide? That's a bit too wide. 16 by 9. Actually, that reminds me, I need to make this November's wallpapers for members. Must remember to do that. Thanks, Mihai, sorry. Lots of Lord of the Rings obsessives around. It is, Morgan. Try being a professional at it. I mean, you might be as well, by the way. But yeah, this is my profession. Thanks, Jordan. Yeah, so that's like a 16 by 9 crop. It kind of works. I think we can maybe AI something into here. Let's turn off visual spots. Let's just remove that green smudge. Well, you might well get it then, Peter. You might well get it. Yeah, that's better. It takes away that green stuff. A lot better. So I think another crop. I would quite like to see if we can get a square crop out of this. I'm sure we can. Can I get a... Oh, if I go, actually, if I go 4x5, still, I can maybe just generate that out. It's maybe a bit too much effects. Let's give it some, a bit of vignette. Hi, Linda. How often do I play? Play what? Photography? Daily. It is my job. But like gaming-wise, on TikTok, I'm trying to go live every day at the moment. To see how we can build the community out. Go on. Dare I say yes, Jonathan? Fritz, thanks for the follow. Mihai, thanks for the follow. Mihai, thanks for the hot me as well. The whole thing on the right is a cell tower. Yeah, exactly, Peter. Yeah, could well be, Jordan. Could well be. Good point, Jonathan. Luckily, I don't have a wife that restricts me on things like that. I just have a bank account that restricts me on things like that. That's all. But yeah, thanks again, Mihai. Yes, you know, these wife things, they just get in the way. But it's like the money thing gets in the way now. Actually, if I had a wife, then she would be contributing to the income. So I could buy more lenses. I'm a Nikon shooter, Jonathan. Nikon D850. I wonder if I can go narrower. Will narrower work? Nah. Say crop. Kind of. If there's maybe a way of reducing that. I don't know, I'm quite happy with it, to be honest. But if we have a bit of post-crop vignetting to make it darker. Like so, that'd be pretty cool. A D500, nice little nice camera. Z6 is the kind of mid-range thing, isn't it? I can't remember. I haven't, Jonathan, because I need the weight and the ergonomics and the balance of it all. So it'd be nice to have the technology side of the mirrorless stuff. But for me, it's all about feel because of the type of photography I do. All mine's done, using ICM. So I need to have that physical connection with the camera, and I need to be able to hear the mirror flapping as well, and be able to feel the mirror flapping. So. Villa, it's a photograph. Funnily enough, it's the combination of 5 ICM images. All right, that's interesting, Jonathan. So I started off with these 5 images, and I stacked them together, run them through a few processes, and came out the other side with something like that. Because you're happily married, you only have 15 lenses, Peter. Very good. Very good. Awesome. Right. Right, guys. I think that'll do for this evening. Next week is a bit debatable because I'm going away later in the week. So for our normal Tuesday evening session, and then obviously the week after I will not be live. So there might be no live stream next Tuesday, but I will let you know via Discord. TikTok people, those of you who are usually here for gaming, we'll be gaming tomorrow night. Jonathan, thanks for the fist bump. I don't feel like I just said I sell them as prints. I'm very low tech, very oldie worldy. No worries, Peter. Thank you very much. Thanks, Sergio. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, on YouTube. Jonathan, it's the links. I've got a Linktree link in my bio, in my TikTok bio, which will get you everywhere. So my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my Twitch channel. If you dig deep enough, Patreon community. No OnlyFans, not yet. See you, Alma. Good to see you, man. Yeah, no OF yet. But I do have a Patreon community which does similar things. Obviously without the clothes. With the clothes staying on, obviously. Nearly said the wrong thing there. It was, Paul. I thought it was interesting. Yeah. But yeah, lots of links in my Linktree on my bio. That goes for YouTube as well. There's I think all my links are linked in the description of the YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, on the TikTok, then yeah, the link in my bio is my Linktree, which goes to everything. So yeah, website and Instagram and everything like that. You already follow us, Jonathan. Excellent. I love that. Excellent. Love it when that happens. Shows you how good the algorithm is when I don't show up. Thanks, RM. So, but yeah, right, guys. I'll switch to this. Thank you all so much for hanging out, whatever platform you've been on this evening. Appreciate you all, because we're obviously always thinly spread across the various platforms. What's on the door, Villa? On the door it's my Spider-Man costume and my Superman cape. If you were here on Halloween last year, I wore the Spider-Man costume. And a man of my size should not be wearing Spider-Man costumes that are skin tight. Okay, cool, Jonathan. That'd be great. Fantastic. But yeah, yeah, we got dressed up last year because the stream fell on, I was going to say Christmas Day, on Halloween. So we got dressed up. So yeah. Right, guys. Lovely to see you all. Thank you all again so much. TikTok people, thank you very much for the gifts. Peter, thank you for the donation on YouTube. I honestly thought it was turned off. Exactly. It was a bit stressful to get out of it, Andrew. It certainly was. Aaron, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the inspiration for the image as well. Jonathan, thanks for the roses. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, everybody. Another enjoyable stream. But tomorrow night we'll be back to gaming. So if you want to see me on Tiny Glade, we'll be back to that tomorrow evening UK time. So hopefully see you then. Yeah, it's best not to think about it, Peter. Best not to think about it. All right, good night, everybody. Until the next one, keep it hard. See yous.